The ninth book. 1. Justice and Unity. When we act unjustly, we harm the very essence of our shared existence. The universe created us to help, not hurt one another. Violating this universal truth is like disrespecting the foundation of life itself. Truth is sacred, and when we lie or act against it, we betray our shared purpose. Pursuing pleasure or avoiding pain at all costs can lead to injustice, as these actions conflict with the balance the universe intended. To live in harmony, treat pleasure and pain, life and death, honor and dishonor with equal indifference, just as nature does. 2. Living a virtuous life. The happiest life is one free from lies, indulgence, and arrogance. However, if that's not fully possible, it is still better to leave this world weary of such flaws than to cling to them. Consider how a corrupted mind is far worse than any physical illness. It is a plague of humanity itself. Strive to cleanse your thoughts and actions. 3. Accepting death. Death is as natural as growing up, aging, or giving birth. Treat it as another step in life's journey, just like the birth of a child. A wise person doesn't resist death but patiently waits for it as a part of nature's plan. To let go of fear, reflect on what you're leaving behind, imperfect situations and struggles. When you depart, it will not be from a world that shares all your values, so consider death as a release from the burdens of discord. 4. The consequences of wrongdoing. When someone sins, they harm themselves most of all by diminishing their character. Injustice occurs not only through harmful actions, but also through neglecting duties. To hurt oneself morally is to stray from one's true nature. 5. Contentment in the present. If your current thoughts are clear, your actions are kind, and your attitude toward the world aligns with its natural flow, you already have enough to feel content. Live in the present moment with purpose and harmony. 6. Mastering the mind. Free your mind by dismissing distractions, thinking carefully, and controlling desires. A clear and disciplined mind leads to freedom and peace. 7. The unity of all things. Just as the earth, air, and fire naturally unite, so too should human beings seek connection and cooperation. This desire for unity is evident in nature, from the smallest creatures to the stars. Yet humans, despite their capacity for reason, are often the only beings to resist their innate drive for community. Remember, no one can truly live in isolation. Unity is part of our essence. 8. Bearing fruit in life. Every being produces its own fruits at the right time. For humans, this means contributing to others while also nurturing oneself. Reason, like a fruitful tree, spreads its benefits widely and creates growth both inwardly and outwardly. 9. Patience with others. Teach others when you can, but when it's not possible, practice patience and kindness. Even the gods show grace by supporting flawed humans in areas like health and success. If they can show mercy, so can you. Ask yourself, what's stopping you from being kind? 10. Work with dignity. Work not as if you're doomed to misery or seeking sympathy or admiration. Instead, focus on fulfilling your duties with integrity. Let your actions reflect the values of kindness and cooperation, as these are the true markers of a meaningful life. 12. Life's challenges are temporary. The difficulties you face are nothing new. They are fleeting and often trivial, just as they were for those who came before us. This too shall pass. 13. The power of perception. The things that affect us have no inherent power or meaning. It's your understanding and judgment that assign value to them. 14. Virtue in action, not emotion. Goodness and wickedness are defined by actions, not feelings. A person's true value lies in what they do, not in how they feel. 15. What goes up must come down. Just as a stone is unharmed by falling or benefited by rising, external events cannot truly harm or benefit you without your consent. 16. Don't fear others' opinions. Examine the character of those whose judgment you fear. Often, their opinions of themselves are flawed, so why should their view of you matter? 17. Everything changes. The world and everything in it are in constant flux. You too are always changing. Embrace this natural process of growth and renewal. 18. Another's mistake isn't yours. If someone else makes a mistake, it's their burden, not yours. Let them deal with it. 19. Life's cycles are natural. Every stage of life, childhood, youth, adulthood, and old age, is a kind of transformation. Change is a natural and necessary part of existence, not something to grieve. 20. Find refuge in wisdom. When faced with challenges, turn to your understanding, the wisdom of the universe, or the perspective of others. Let justice guide your actions and remember your shared humanity. 21. Work for the common good. Your purpose is to contribute to society. Any action that doesn't serve the greater good is selfish and disruptive. 22. Childish anger. Anger and resentment are as fleeting and trivial as a child's tantrum. Let them go, they only burden your soul. 23. Look beyond the surface. When faced with challenges, strip them down to their core causes. Ask yourself how long this problem will truly matter. 24. True happiness comes from within. Stop seeking happiness in external things. True contentment lies in aligning your mind with its natural purpose and wisdom. 25. Don't be bothered by criticism. When criticized, consider the critic's mindset. Often, their opinions reveal more about them than about you. Love them anyway. They are part of humanity, just like you. 26. The universe has its plan. Everything happens for a reason, whether by divine providence or natural order. Trust in the process and focus on what you can control. 27. Life is a series of changes. Eventually, the earth will cover us all, and the cycle of change will continue. Seeing life's fleeting nature helps you let go of trivial concerns. 28. True philosophy is simple. Don't be impressed by pretentious people or their opinions. True wisdom lies in humility, simplicity, and staying true to your values. 29. See life from above. Imagine looking down on humanity, the bustling cities, the diverse lives, and the endless cycle of birth and death. Fame and worldly achievements pale in comparison to the vastness of existence. 30. Let go of illusions. Many troubles come from false beliefs and expectations. Clear your mind of these illusions, and you'll find peace. 31. Life's transience. Everything you see will eventually pass away, including those who witness these changes. Focus on what truly matters, for life is short. 32. Understand others' intentions. When people judge or praise you, it often stems from their own insecurities. Recognize this and let their opinions lose their grip on you. 33. Change is natural. Loss and decay are not tragedies. They are part of the universe's design. Embrace change as a natural and purposeful process. 34. Earthly things are impermanent. Everything we admire, gold, silk, marble, is just a rearrangement of basic elements. Even our bodies are temporary. Focus on what is eternal. 35. Stop complaining. Life is neither surprising nor unfair. Accept it with grace and gratitude. Focus on fulfilling your duties with goodness and simplicity. 36. Time doesn't change the truth. Whether you see something for 3 years or 100, the essence remains the same. Don't overestimate the value of time. 37. Another's sin is not your burden. If someone acts poorly, it reflects on them, not you. Don't let their actions disturb your peace. 38. Don't fight the universe. Whether the universe is governed by reason or chance, accept what happens. Focus on living in harmony with your principles. 39. Your mind is eternal, your body may decay, but your rational mind is not subject to the same rules. Nurture your inner self, which transcends physical mortality. 40. Pray for the right things. Instead of praying for specific outcomes, pray for the strength to face life with wisdom and patience. Align your desires with what's within your control. 41. Focus on what matters. Even in hardship, keep your thoughts on what is essential and uplifting. Like Epicurus, let your mind remain free from the troubles of the body.